Hey, what's up YouTubers? It's been a while since I recorded a video, and I know today, earlier, I posted in the community that I would not be recording another video till after the new year. But I had an impulse come over me and I decided to show you guys my Friday the 13th soundtrack vinyl collection. And to give you guys a heads up of what will be going on with my channel over the next month or so. I'm currently in collaboration with several YouTubers, and we are going to release a part 3 of our favorite horror kills. We have a full list already. I have a few entries in, and I'm waiting for a few more. So hopefully before the new year, we will have that video out. I was also invited by the Rebel Gaming Club to participate in one of their upcoming videos, so be on the lookout for that. I will link the Rebel Gaming channel down below, and you guys can go check them out if you want to see my little segment on their video. And I strongly recommend you guys check those guys out anyway. It's a great channel. And I wanted to give you guys a heads up about Curious World's new video. I started watching it a little while ago. It's Ghost Stories of London. It's excellent. I want you guys to go over there and check that out. I will also link that down below. So let's get into my Friday the 13th soundtrack vinyl collection. The first one I got is the original from 2013. This is Friday the 13th. And this one went out of print, and it was going for a lot of money on eBay. If you didn't have a chance to get it the first time around, it was hard to get it. And if you could find it, like I said, it was very expensive. They have since re-released it in 2018. I'm going to go through and show you guys what they look like. I try to keep all the labels. Also, I'm recording this in 4K for the first time, so hopefully this will come out pretty clear. Let me know if you guys notice a difference. Here is the inside of the gatefold. Some nice write-ups there by Harry Manfredini, who was the composer for the soundtrack. Has really cool artwork. And then on the back you get the tracks, the listings here. This is a 1 record set. We'll pause this for a second and pull out the innards. The original comes with a art print on pretty nice quality paper. And the vinyl color is a translucent, kind of like a greenish, it's hard to tell, but it's like a murky green color to kind of resemble Crystal Lake. So that was the original. That was the one that came out in 2013, I believe. And this was the one that came out in 2018. It comes with the same art print, but this time the vinyl is kind of a yellowish, orangish red. Pretty cool looking. And you can see Hannah and Heidi are here watching the video. I know I showed these before several times, but I do have an addition to the collection, and I figured I would show them all together in one video. So that is part 1. Put those off to the side. Part 2, also composed by Harry Manfredini. This is also a record from Waxwork Records. Very, very cool artwork there. And it is, again, a gatefold. Let's see if I can find who the artist was. Artwork and design by Rich Kelly. And if you're interested in his artwork, you can go to rfkelly.com. And then there's the back. The little shrine with Pamela Voorhees and her blue sweater. can see the track listing. So I will pause it and we will pull out the vinyl. On the inside, and a little dust jacket type sleeve has the Friday the 13th Part 2 logo. And then you get a baby blue or powder blue and red with red splatter to resemble the powder blue sweater that Pamela Voorhees wore in Part 1. And the red is to show kind of blood spatter. That's a very, very cool record. So that is Part 2. Moving on to Part 3. This is one of the prizes in my collection. This is the lenticular cover for Friday the 13th Part 3 3D. It was signed in silver Sharpie by Harry Manfredini. And you can see that he included a music bar above his signature. It's a beautiful signature. And that lenticular cover, I don't know if it's gonna show up very well here on my camera, but it has a pretty cool 3D depth to the image of Jason breaking through the window. And then here is the standard edition. I'm not sure what this one was limited to, the 3D cover, but it sold out pretty quick. And then they were issuing these for a while. I believe this is now also sold out. So let me pause it and we will check out the inside. The reissue, the wax is white and red, kind of a marble look to it. And it's a 2-record set. They both look exactly the same, so I'm just going to show you the one. But I want to show you the gatefold artwork. It's beautiful. And then on the back you can see Pamela Voorhees emerging from Camp Blood, Camp Crystal Lake. And there are the tracks. The art was done by Kevin Bergeron and Susie Soto. And the album art was done by Ghoulish Gary Pullen. I really like his style of art. I think he's excellent. And he does a lot of artwork for different labels. I'm sure you guys all know who Ghoulish Gary Pullen is. And then here is the 3D cover. Get a better look at the signature. I took the plastic sleeve off. This one was also a 2-record set. And the first one is a red translucent. And the second one is a blue translucent, and it's supposed to look like the 3D glasses that you would use to watch 3D film back in the day. So that is Part 3. Next up is Part 4, the final chapter, and this is another beautiful cover. Another 2-record set, gatefold, beautiful image of the camp counselors as they were telling the ghost stories in the beginning of the film. This one also does come with an art print, and you can see the track listing. This one is artwork by Christian Bravery, and that's worth another look because this is a beautiful piece right here. And the vinyl is pretty cool. It's like a blue and white swirl. Check out the back. That's pretty cool. And they are both identical, so I'm not going to pull the second one out. So that is Part 4, and we will move on to Part 5. So here's part 5, and I have 2 of these because the one on the left was an FYE exclusive, limited to 750. And this was the one I purchased from Waxwork Records from their website. The FYE exclusive is a translucent blue. It's really pretty. It's a really nice record. And not to go too fast over the artwork, because I think this is pretty amazing. There's a picture of Roy with his blue chevrons on his mask. And this is also a 2-record set. They are both exactly the same, so I just showed the one, but there are the track listings. And it's artwork by Matt Ryan Tobin. So that is the FYE exclusive, limited to 750. And this is the one directly from Waxwork. And this one kind of has a powder blue solid swirl. Other than that, it's exactly the same. So those were part 5. I will do a recap at the end too. But coming up next is part 6. And the newest one to my collection. This just came out about a couple weeks ago. This is the Jason Lives part 6 2-record set from Waxwork Records with artwork by Ghoulish Gary Pullen again. And this might be my favorite cover. This is absolutely beautiful. There's the back. Waxwork also announced in 2020 they will be releasing part 7 and part 8. This is what the vinyl looks like. This was called Cemetery Splatter. This one sold out on pre-order. And I was lucky enough to grab one before it sold out. These go pretty quick. And it's a really nice looking record. And the artwork on the inside of the gatefold is beautiful too. The second record looks exactly like the first, so I'll just show you the one. There's the track listing. If you guys are interested in any of these, please check out Waxwork Records or check out eBay. Some of these are sold out. I also had one more to show just to kind of throw in with the Friday the 13th collection. This is from the television show from the 80s. This is an original vinyl that came out in the 80s. Although it's not part of the franchise, it still has the same namesake, so I thought I would throw it in and show you guys. And this is just the regular 1-record set, and it's just a regular black vinyl from Crescendo Records. It's not a gatefold or anything, it's just a standard album from back in the day. So now I will do a quick recap. So for the recap, you can see they're all laid out on the bed here. I have the original pressing from 2013 and the repressing from 2018. Here is part 2. Here is part 3 with the lenticular cover signed by Harry Manfredini. And there's the standard cover. Here is part 4, the final chapter. Here's part 5, the FYE exclusive, and the regular edition. There's my favorite, part 6. And then again, there is the soundtrack for the television show from the 80s. So that will wrap up this video. Please do check out the links below. I really recommend you guys check out the Rebel Gaming Club. subscribe to them and be on the lookout for my segment and their upcoming video. Go check out Curious World's latest video, which just dropped yesterday, the 19th. I recommend watching that with the lights out. Maybe light a candle for some ambiance. It will scare the socks off of you. And if you guys have any questions or comments and you want to leave a comment below, you're always welcome to do so. I always do enjoy interacting with you guys. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching.